The easiest thing to do is nothing, and I realized that no one was going to do it for me. That's when I knew I had to get off the couch.
Get off the couch! Get off the couch!
Hi, I'm Scott Allen, and welcome to Get Off the Couch. Our guest today is a dynamic individual, a motivator and life changer. Through his business, Amen Zone Primal Training, he has been inspiring people to get off the couch for years. Let's welcome Amen Osegoe.
How you doing, Scott?
Nice to meet you, sir. How are you?
Pleasure. Very well, very well.
Hey, tell us a little bit about your background, growing up in London and then spending time in Africa with your grandmother, who inspired you quite a bit, I guess.
Right. I was born in Belgium, but I did grow up in London. But at some point, at 8 years old exactly, my parents sent me to Africa to live with my grandmother, who just happens to be an ex-athlete and hated seeing lazy kids around the house, especially the boys. So she put us to work, and she had us working out with tires. And that's where my relationship with tires and movement began.
Was there not much else to work out with or anything where you were?
No, there really wasn't, just nature and tires. And since tire was our focal point, instructed by my grandmother, that's all we had, and we had to be creative with just one tire. So she put us through a series of workouts, but not just that, she taught us some life lessons during our workouts. You know, she showed us that movement is life. Just like in life, if you want to progress, you've got to move.
Right. And being an athlete, she probably taught you not to quit and never give up.
Yes, you know, like I said, she would always put some life lessons during the trainings that she had us go through.
Yeah.
You know, she always used to say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Because
Right.
a lot of folks start strong, but they never quite finish.
Right.
And she said, it doesn't matter if you trip and fall a couple of times, it's how you finish that matters. So we always began with an end in mind.
Wow, so she was like your first coach almost.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, and then you went through the corporate world to get to here, right?
Yeah, you know, like I say to a lot of friends of mine, you know, I say, you know, business is my background, but fitness is my passion. You know, in the corporate world, I got to learn a lot of stuff, but this is my passion. And I figured being in the United States of America, there's no better place to pursue your passion than here.
Yeah, and primal training is different from than just going to the gym and doing a circuit training where you sit there and lift weights and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're not against that, but, you know, our philosophy is movement. And, you know, we don't see our workout even as a boot camp. We see it as movement.
It's functional
movement. It's
movement.
functional movement.
Right.
And in the gyms, you know, it's more of a segregated style workout. Well, for the primal training, it's all about going back to basics. It's more integrated. Because in real life, you don't just go out and say, hey, today I'm just going to use my hands. In life, you use everything you have, your mind, your body, and your spirit. And that's how we train. We train for life.
Right, so it's the mental aspect as well as the physical aspect. You see the results, but you're also coaching people as well as like your grandmother did to you.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're ever going to use the word boot camp as it pertains to primal training, it'll be the boot camp of the mind, because everything starts with how sharp your mind is. So it's mental fitness, because your body does exactly as your mind instructs.
Yeah, that's something, because you can go along, like I'm a runner, you know, and I have these running muscles, but if
Yes.
I tried your boot camp, I'll bet you I would, I would be hurting pretty much. Well, we have a clip from Amen Zone. Let's take a look at that right now.
Absolutely.
See what you did up there. These are all the tires that you have.
Oh, absolutely. You see, we're just laying out the tires, because the way we see the tires is the focal point. For every person to want a tire, and we do a series of exercises that we've created. And these exercises are all body exercises, upper body, lower body, and core. And the music is always cutting edge. It's full of excitement. So coming to our Amen Zone training is a party. It's a block party, but it's a party for self-care.
And you never slow down, you just go one to the next.
Nah, absolutely. We don't stop until it's done. Here you see them boxing right now, non-stop. Because I also believe boxing is a primal, is one of the most primal workouts you can do, using your own body weight and your ability to beat the odds.
Right.
Thank you guys for a great class.
At the end of every class, we give an inspirational message for them to take away with them, and that's what that was.
Wow. And you work with the Boys and Girls Clubs too, right?
Yes. You know, when I first envisioned doing an Amen Zone movement, it was about reaching as many kids as possible. We have about 12 million, over 12 million obese kids in the United States
Wow.
of America.
Is that what the figure?
That is an epidemic. It's not a local problem. It's not a national, this is a global epidemic. And we figured we'll start locally with the Boys and Girls Club, an outstanding organization, and they partnered with us. And we want to hopefully go to every single Boys and Girls Club to reach as many kids as possible in the United States and then take it international.
Well, you must teach them about nutrition a little bit, too.
We teach them about life. And with life, you have a happy life, you have to, not just worry about what you eat, what you do physically and mentally. The kids are not too young to learn that. The sooner the better for them.
Wow, that's a great take on it, about life, not just nutrition and training. But
Yeah.
it all carries over, doesn't it?
No, absolutely. We say it's training for life. If you really want to get specific, nutrition is 80% of the game. You are what you eat. But for you to have a balanced lifestyle, you have to have that physical aspect to it.
Right on. Well, we'll be right back with Blaze, one of the young athletes trained by Amends, so stay tuned.
Scottsdale Community College, a place with open doors.
That lead to my future.
Scene 7, awesome friendship.
All right, cut. That's good. That's what I need right there. A place for creativity.
A place for exploration.
It's a place for teamwork.
A place to cheer for your friends.
A place for self-expression.
A place for sharing ideas.
A place of culture.
Scottsdale Community College, a place for me.
Please welcome a young man who's changing his life by working out with Amends. Welcome to our show, Blaze.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
How's it changed your life working out with this man?
It's changing my life because he's just getting me through the stuff that, is hard for me, my weight. Because kids can be mean and, kids can tease you, but now I'm not being teased and I stick up for kids.
Right.
If they're getting teased at school or at recess.
So you feel stronger, more confident in yourself?
Yeah.
How much weight have you lost?
I've lost about 15 pounds.
Wow. What kind of time period?
I work out 3 days a week for 10 weeks.
10 weeks, 15 pounds, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really great. So I think Amends going to put you through a little workout here to show us what you guys do.
Yeah, Blaze is a perfect example of what you need to be successful. You got to have commitment. This boy has commitment. Whatever he does, he gives 100%. So what we're going to do right now is do something really basic and simple because Primal is all about going back to basics.
Right.
I want to raise his heart rate up a little bit, loosen him up, and we'll do something very simple. It's just about moving your own body weight. So Blaze is going to do a step-up motion that we do. And most of the workouts we do is an all-body workout. So Blaze, just show us a step-up for like 30 seconds, all right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. You see right now he's moving his legs and just going up and down, but he's really carrying his whole body weight in kind of like an explosive fashion, but he's controlling his breathing at the same time. His upper body is relaxed, and this is working his core, believe it or not, because his core tightens up as he moves his whole body weight up and down. As simple as this look, you'll be shocked. I've had the best of athletes tap out after a minute of doing this. Yep. Cheers. Thanks, please. And then if you want me to just have him do a couple more exercises, we're happy to do so. You see, it's like, I say to the kids, it's like building a house. You have to have a solid foundation. Right. So we start from the bottom up. So now he just did that, and we also do the core involved in that. But now I'm going to have him go around and do his upper body, but he's going to do it in a functional way. So we're going to do the roundabout, right, Blaze? Okay. And every time he goes around, he's going to shuffle. When he hits the end of the tire, he's going to do an explosive push-up. And this is something you can do at home. You don't need anything complicated. No fancy machinery, no fancy equipment, just you and your ability to beat the odds. All right? Let's go, Blaze. There you go. Boom, goes up, comes back up real fast. You know, even when I train the kids, I like to tell them, you know, I like to mirror the way they train in life, because human beings are creatures of habit. The way you train is the way you live. If you go down in life, you got to come right up.
Wow.
And you can see the way he trains. When I say that to these kids, they realize that they can actually improve themselves and set their goals really high.
Yeah, it's a life lesson in training.
It is indeed. It is training, literally training for life.
Oh, you're amazing. You're coaching these kids as they go. And these are lessons. I remember what my coaches told me.
Yeah.
You know,
The
never
kids-
give up. all that.
Exactly. The kids tell me, you know, we're an inspiration to them. But in fact, when you see a kid like Blaze, he's an inspiration to me. He reminds me what I need to be doing, even at my age. Thanks, Blaze.
Yeah, just seeing you guys up there at the workout that night. How you feeling?
Really good.
You're not even that winded.
No,
either.
he's ready to rock and roll.
I was inspired when I watched you guys work
Yeah.
out there. I left there and I was like, this is great. You know,
Yeah.
I got to get off the couch a little more myself.
Right,
But,
right,
yeah,
right,
that's incredible.
right.
Wow, thanks for coming, Blaze. And then thank
Cheers.
you very
Pleasure's
much. too.
mine.
Yeah.
Pleasure's mine. Cheers.
Don't forget, you can check out amenszone360.com for more information. I want to thank my guests today, Amen and Blaze. I'm Scott Allen, and remember, the easiest thing to do is nothing, and we can't do it for you, so get off the couch.